Hi, the purpose of this presentation is to show you how I address the issue of cheating and security in my online classes. This is a final exam that I am going to be giving to my students that's going to be due next week, and they have some time to complete it. It's not due until May 6th. I use McGraw-Hill Connect in order to give them assignments and this exam. I address the issues of cheating by controlling my settings, as I will show you in this video. I will not accept late submissions, but it is automatically submitted. I selected the option to automatically submit assignments on the due date. If I click on my advanced settings, you can see that there are options here. Under the basic settings, under edit, I do want them to have a time limit. I don't want them to have more than an hour and a half, so I allow them 90 minutes. I am not going to allow printing because I don't want them to print out their work and then share it with other students. Even if the problems are not the same, they are still similar and they may be able to share certain formulas. In addition, I'm going to scramble the questions. Now, I only give 3 problems in this particular exam, but still, it adds a little bit more security. I don't need to password protect it because I'm not making the students do this in the classroom. They're going to be doing it online. So they don't need that. But that is an option if they were doing it in the classroom. Okay. So that's for that. But also for attempts, I have an option of giving them unlimited attempts, but to add more security, I'm only allowing them one attempt on here because they have had enough practice, and after all, this is an exam. Okay? Allowing for study attempts, that is not necessary unless they needed to study for a future exam. This is our final exam, so you don't necessarily need that. Okay? But it is an option if you wanted to. As far as resources, again, because it is an exam, they don't need to access their ebook and resources. If they have a physical textbook there, then the control there is that there is a time limit. They don't need any attempts because it is an exam. They don't need to check my work option, which kind of gives them clues as to whether they did something right or wrong because it is an exam. And they definitely don't need to ask me as the instructor. Okay? Regarding feedback, I don't need to show them too much feedback after they submit it because it's an exam and I don't want them to, or after they attempt something, because I don't want them to go and just change their answers. And also I don't want them to be able to share information with one of their classmates. Say for instance, someone says, well, you take it first and then share with me whether you got it right so I can know what steps you took, and I can just write it down and easily get it done. So here, after submitting the assignment, I will show them their total scores. Or I can show them more information. Say for instance, after the class is ended, after they have finished their exam, maybe I want them to know detailed feedback with solutions so that they can know what they've done wrong. However, I don't want to give them that feedback until after the due date. For instance, if you can see, this due date is May 6th at 1:20 p.m. So after that time, everyone will have submitted that. So I will say, let's hold the feedback until 1 hour after the due date. So people will get feedback at 2:20 p.m. if they still need to figure out what went wrong. I apply this to this assignment. And it's done. We don't do proctored exams in this online session as we used to. So since we don't, I have to make sure that I am addressing these issues of cheating and security in my classroom. Thank you.